If you are a fan of K-drama, you definitely know the feeling of being heartbroken due to second lead syndrome. In this video, I'm going to share what I think are two of the most heartbreaking second leads in K-drama. First, let's talk about Kim Shin-hyuk in She Was Pretty, which was released in 2015. Kim Shin-hyuk was played by no other than Super Junior Choi Si-won. Even though the main lead couple, Ji Sung-joon and Kim Yi-jin, brought us a charming and heartwarming love story, the second lead Kim Shin-hyuk showed that he is also deserving of Kim Yi-jin's love. He was the first one to recognize the beautiful inner self and ability of Kim Yi-jin. Who wouldn't be heartbroken at times? He helped Yi-jin when she needed to go to Sung-joon. He is so selfless that he even sacrificed his secret identity to save his colleagues and friends at the magazine company where they worked. He was willing to give his 100% for Yi-jin. The way he cared and looked at her, I'm sure he will be the best man for her. To be honest, I have watched the series more than 5 times. I consider it one of my most favorite K-dramas of all time. I am a solid Park Seo-joon fan and I love him so much. When I first watched it, I was in denial that Shin-hyuk deserved Yi-jin. But no, every time I rewatch it, I couldn't help but melt my heart when I saw him hurt and hoped that Yi-jin would finally reciprocate his love for her. It made me feel like I want to fall in love with someone like him. Every time I feel this toward Shin-hyuk, I feel like I'm betraying my bias Park Seo-joon as Sung-joon. However, the stars really aligned for Yi-jin and Sung-joon. They were destined for each other ever since they were kids. Sadly, Shin-hyuk can't do anything about that. Then, let's go to one of the most popular K-dramas of all time, Reply 1988. Who would have thought that Kim Jun-wan, played by Roo Jun-yeol, will turn out to be the second lead that we thought was the main lead? We were all rooting for him to be the man of Sung-duk's son, played by Lee Yi-ri, but it didn't happen in the end. While watching it before reaching the end of the story, I was forcing myself to believe that there was a pattern that needs to be followed, same as with the previous 2 Reply series, to find out who the main female lead will end up with. As far as I remember, in Reply 1997 and Reply 1994, the characters who ended up getting married were the characters who once lived together in the same house. In Reply 1997, Yoon-jae has always been living at Siwon's house since his parents died. In Reply 1994, Trash grew up with Na-jung in their house. And here in Reply 1988, Duk's son lived in a half-basement home of Kim Jun-wan. I was so wrong about it. This is one of the effects of the second lead syndrome on me, that any theories came to my mind just to make sure Jun-wan and Duk's son could end up together. I think the reason why their love story is so complicated is because of the timing of their love for each other. There was already love from one another, but Jun-wan was scared to show it to Duk's son while she was ready to show her affection to him. What happened to them wouldn't have been so much painful to watch if the series didn't show more of the perspective of Jun-wan's love to Duk's son than Taek's perspective. That's it for now. Comment down below your thoughts on which K-drama character gave you the ultimate second lead syndrome. Bye.